Welcome back here to IonaInsider.com here from Webster Bank Arena, home site for the Fairfield Stags. Let's start with the Fairfield University starting lineup, starting in the backcourt with number 5, a 5'5" junior from Chestnut Ridge, New York. Felicia DeCruz had 16 points against Iona, and as I mentioned, had all 10 of the Stags overtime points, so she's a clutch player. Coach Gotzi knows she's had a lot of confidence right now. Alongside her, you have number 13, a 5'10" senior from Berlin, Connecticut, Alexis Vasquez. She shoots at a clip of 44% from beyond the arc, and only 14 field goal attempts this year out of over 100 have come from within the arc, so definitely a three-point threat. Then in the front court, number 40, a 6-foot sophomore, Kristen Schatzline from Tallend, Connecticut, averaging 3.5 points per game against Iona last year, but that was only in limited minutes. She's averaging 10 points per game and nearly 5 rebounds per game this year. And then for Fairfield, down low, the first-team MAC member preseason, Katie Szynski from Southbury, Connecticut, a 6'2" senior, played her ball at Pomperaug High School. She has had 6 double-doubles this season, 5 in her past 7 games. And then down low, the center, 6'1" senior from Watertown, Massachusetts, Brittany Obi-Tabo, an athletic post player coming off her first double-double of the season, but Coach Gotzi notes in the scouting report that she is turnover prone. Now for the Iona Gales. It's their starting lineup as you know it. First, you have in the backcourt number 5, a 5'6" redshirt senior from Long Valley, New Jersey, Haley D'Angelo. With 8 or more assists, she can move into the top 10 in Iona history for dimes. And then you have in the backcourt number 11, 5'6" junior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Alicia Powell, shooting 50% from the floor on the year, which currently ranks 7th in the MAC, and she's number 1 in the MAC shooting three-pointers still at 54%. That's even after going 0 for 4 at Marist. And then you have number 14, 5'7" junior, D'Amica Martinez from Meriden, Connecticut. She had 18 points against Marist, which was the most in her career against the Red Foxes, including that clutch bucket with 2.9 seconds left to give Iona that win. And then down low, number 24, 5'11" sophomore from Orlando, Florida, Joy Adams. She has 13 double-doubles this season, and she's still number 1 in the nation, averaging 14 rebounds per game. And then down low, the center, number 3, 6'3" senior from Queens, New York, Sabrina Gerador. She played only 14 minutes in a win over Marist, and she's recorded at least a turnover in every game this year except for the season opener. So she looks to step her game up today against 2 big post players in Katie Szynski and Brittany Obi-Tabo. Iona has been recognized nationally. Currently, they're ranked 20th in the College Insider Mid-Major poll, but that poll was taken before the Iona victory over Marist, so it'll be interesting to see if Iona continues to play well within the next week, where they'll place in the next poll there. And also of note, the Gales' win last year at Alumni Hall against Fairfield really fueled their MAC run and fueled their winning streak that would bring them to the MAC championship game against Marist. Iona won 9 of their last 11 games, and their only losses were to Marist in that stretch after the win at Alumni Hall. So the Gales have struggled, though, in the recent history against the Stags, having lost 8 of the last 9 games overall. This is a different team for Iona under first-year head coach Billy Gotzi. The Stags are under 7th-year head coach Joe Frager. As we're set for the tip, Iona's in their away jerseys with their gold lettering and gold stripes down the side. Fairfield in their home ones with red lettering and red numbers and red stripes down the side of the shorts as the tip is set. As Obi-Tabo wins the tip against Sabrina Gerador, Alexis Vasquez gets it and then hands it to DeCruz, and we are underway. DeCruz gets it to Vasquez on the right wing. Vasquez looking to get it down low to Szynski. Joy Adams posting her up. Obi-Tabo gets it to the far side, back to DeCruz. Now Szynski on the left block. Double team by Powell. Kick out to DeCruz. DeCruz from the corner. Her jumper is long. And the rebound gathered by Obi-Tabo. And they're going to call a foul on Sabrina Gerador. So on the first possession, Fairfield gets an offensive rebound. Sabrina Gerador also picks up a foul. Off the inbound, shots line gets it from DeCruz. Now Obi-Tabo down low in the corner. Her shot is blocked by Sabrina Gerador. And here comes Joy Adams starting the fast break for Iona. She's pushing the tempo. Kick out to Martinez on the wing. Down to D'Angelo. She'll back it out. She'll swing it around. And the Gales will set up their offense. Still scoreless here is Alicia Powell. The step-up jumper. A 3. And Iona has a 3-0 lead early on. Nobody stepped in front of Powell. She took one dribble, took one step forward, and knocked down the trifecta, giving Iona the first points of the day and the early lead. Fairfield, a very slow team. They love to just slowly walk the ball up the floor as down low. Obi-Tabo's shot is blocked once again by Gerador. She gets it to D'Angelo, now to Martinez. They'll look to push the tempo once again. The pump fake on Vasquez as she picks up her dribble. And now Sabrina Gerador had it, and then she hands it back off to Martinez with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Martinez, one-handed pass to Powell. Powell being guarded by DeCruz. Fairfield opening up in a 2-1-2 zone as Martinez, she goes to the wing for three. That's no good, and the rebound falls in the hands of DeCruz. Good look from Martinez. She was open, just couldn't knock down the shot. 18:30 to go. Iona still leads 3-0 as Shotsline has at the top of the key. Iona opening up in a man-to-man defense. Down low, Szynski wide open on the block. Miscommunication on the switch. Joy Adams wasn't able to recover fast enough, and Szynski gets her first point and gets Fairfield on the board. Now Martinez on the left wing. Gets to the cross-court wing to D'Angelo. D'Angelo looking to feed it down low to Gerador. Instead gets it to Adams on the elbow. Now back to D'Angelo. D'Angelo now to Sabrina Gerador on the right block. The spin move to the center. The soft hook shot. Oh, doesn't fall. Offensive rebound goes to Joy Adams. She dribbles it out. And they're going to call a double dribble. That's going to be a turnover for the Gales. DeCruz slowly brings the ball up the floor. Stags just starting their offense with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now Shotsline, she's wide open for three, and she knocks that one down. Haley D'Angelo got caught on a screen, couldn't get in front of it, and Shotsline makes the Gales pay, and the Stags have the 5-3 lead with 17:30 to go in the first half. D'Angelo, extra pass to the corner for Martinez. She'll take the three-pointer. She cannot answer. Rebound falls in the hands of Szynski, and Fairfield regains possession. Szynski at the top. The key gets it to Obi Tebow. Now back to DeCruz. Down low to Szynski. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Joy Adams. Joy Adams was looking to come help as Szynski blew by Gerador. They're going to say she didn't set her feet. That's the second team foul on the Gales, first on Joy Adams. DeCruz off the inbound, gets to Obi Tebow down low, and she puts it in from the left block. 7-3, the Stags lead. Gales cannot afford to come out slow today. Stags are a very good defensive team. They've held teams to below 20 points at times in the first half. They've done that 4 times. Martinez picks up her dribble at the top of the key, and they're going to call a foul. A hand check foul on Felicia DeCruz. And now Martinez to inbound. Gets it to Gerador, back to Powell, and she'll swing it around with 28 seconds on the shot clock. Martinez coming around to screen. That pass is tipped away by DeCruz. Goes in the hands of Vasquez. Vasquez dribbling the ball up the floor, gets to the shot line. Shot line, driving baseline, tries to get Szynski. Good pass. Szynski bobbles it, regains possession, and the ball finds its way back up to DeCruz, and the Fairfield will reset their offense. Stags leading 7-3. DeCruz drives. That shot is thrown away by Gerador. 2 blocks already officially on the day for Sabrina Gerador. Now DeCruz to inbound it once again, looking to get it to Shotsline, who was driving baseline, but good denial there by Alicia Powell. Now Vasquez has it at the top of the key. She gets it back to Shotsline with 7 seconds on the shot clock. DeCruz has it, 5 seconds on the shot clock. 16:15 to go in the first half. DeCruz going to have to pull up, take the shot, gets to Szynski. 1 second down low. That's a shot clock violation. Great team defense by the Gales. Szynski thought she had a little bit of time to get to Obi Tebow down low for the post move, but the red horn sounded, and the Gales get possession back, looking to score here. Haven't scored in a couple minutes as Powell. Gales have yet to make a shot since her opening 3. Powell gets it to Haley D'Angelo on the wing, being guarded by Vasquez in this matchup zone. Screen set by Adams. D'Angelo trying to break into the zone, get into the paint, but she can't. Gerador now has it on the wing. Hand off to Powell. Powell with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Going around the screen, splits a double team. She gets into the paint. The floater doesn't get the roll. Joy Adams gets the rebound. She'll take it back, and she'll miss the putback. And Casey Szynski pulls down the rebound. Iona shooting now below 20% on the day, while Fairfield shooting 43% in the opening. Obi Tebow down low, puts up the shot. Wild shot as Sabrina Gerador, a great defense moving her feet, prevented the easy make. Now Martinez is driving. She'll pull up. She'll take the floater from the free throw line, and she'll knock it in. Very similar to the shot that beat Mare. She goes to the free throw line, takes 1 step, and then puts off the soft teardrop. 7-5, the Stags lead the Gales. 15:15 to go in the first half. Aaliyah Robinson's at the scores table. She'll check in after the next timeout. Down low, Szynski, great pass, but it's blocked again by Gerador. Szynski tried to lay it in with the right hand. Martinez, great feed down low, no look pass to Adams. She drives, she is stripped by shots line. Down low, Vasquez has the ball on the floor, and Coach Frager calls a timeout. And that's going to bring us to the first media with 14:54 to go. The Gales are trailing the Stags 7-5 early on here from Webster Bank Arena.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Goal Club, call the Goal Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Back here on IonaInsider.com. John Stanky joining you here. The Iona Gales taking on the Fairfield Stags. Iona in sole possession of first place in the MAC with a 6-0 conference record. Fairfield right now locked into third place with a 5-2 conference record. Losses to Monmouth and Marist. Aaliyah Robinson checking into the game. She's replacing Joy Adams. Leaders for Iona thus far, Sabrina Gerador, no points, but she does have 3 blocks and 2 rebounds already. Joy Adams, she takes a seat on the bench. She's got 3 rebounds, but also 2 turnovers. D'Amica Martinez, 1 of 3 from the floor. She's got 2 points. And Alicia Powell, 3 points, 1 of 2 shooting. For Fairfield, Kay Szynski, 1 of 2 from the floor. She's got 2 points. Brittany Obi-Tabo, 2 points, but only 1 of 4 from the floor. She's been blocked twice by Gerador. And then Kristen Schatzline, 1 of 1 from long range. She's got 3 points. Felicia DeCruz with 2 assists, as Fairfield has registered an assist on each of their field goals thus far. DeCruz to inbound it, as Iona looking to put on a 2-2-1 press. DeCruz brings the ball up the floor as the Gales back off and they retreat into their man-to-man defense. Starters stay on the floor for Fairfield. Obi-Tabo on the elbow, gets it to DeCruz on the wing. DeCruz back to the top of the shots line. Robinson matched up on her. Vasquez being matched by Martinez. Down low, Szynski posting up on D'Angelo. She'll take the step back and she'll miss it. Rebounded by Gerador, and Powell bring the ball up the floor. Powell gets it to Martinez on the left wing. She's eyeing to go to the center of the key. Instead, she pump fakes. She'll take the 3-pointer and she'll miss it. And shots line gets the rebound. D'Amica Martinez 0 for 3 from beyond the arc thus far today. She struggled from beyond the arc as well against the Red Foxes. DeCruz gets it to Vasquez. Now back to DeCruz in the far corner. Obi-Tabo at the elbow. She'll take the handoff. DeCruz, the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Robinson. Joy Adams looks to check in at the next whistle as she heads to the scores table as Martinez brings the ball up the floor. Gerador sets a screen. Martinez uses it. Splits a double team in the center of the paint. She'll pull for the jumper at the free throw line. That's off back rim. No good. Rebounded by Szynski. D'Amica Martinez, 1 of 5 from the floor to start. Kay Szynski's got 2 rebounds now on the day. As down low, Kay Szynski puts it in with the right hand and gives Fairfield a 9-5 lead with 13:30 to go in the first half. Powell on the far wing. Vasquez matched up on her. Robinson looking to set a screen. Powell pull up. She'll take the 3-pointer. That rims in and out. Rebound goes to Szynski as she boxed out Gerador. Iona settling for the 3-point shot early on. something that has spelled recipe for disaster in the past. As Fairfield takes a three, that's Vasquez, that's no good. Szynski got the rebound, and then it was blocked by Jaredor, and then it went out of bounds off Jaredor's hands, so it'll stay with the Stags. Joy Adams checking in. She's replacing Sabrina Jaredor, and the Gales are going to go small. Christine Miller checks in for Fairfield, a freshman from Egg Harbor City, New Jersey, a 6'1" forward. As Vasquez gets the inbound to the corner, Martinez matched up on her, back to the top of the key to shot line. She hands up to DeCruz, and with 20 seconds in the shot clock, once again, Fairfield will start up their offense. With 12:45 to go in the first half, Miller gets across court to Vasquez, almost thrown away by Martinez. Back to Miller, top of the key. DeCruz now down low into the paint to Szynski. A great pass as Adams was trying to front, but a great pass led Szynski right to the bucket and gives Fairfield a 6-point lead, 11-5 with 12:30 to go. Martinez to D'Angelo on the right wing. D'Angelo to the free throw line to Robinson. She'll take the quick jumper. She'll knock it down. That quick release, the most beautiful stroke on this Gales team. Robinson has her first points of the day. Shots line top of the key, gets it to Miller. Miller dribbling, one elbow to the other, feeds it down low to Szynski, and once again Szynski lays it in off a great look. Joy Adams is not the down low player that Sabrina Jaredor is defensively, and it's showing right now as Kay Szynski putting on a show early on here. She's got 5 rebounds to go along with 8 points. Well on her way to a double-double early on here. With under 12 minutes to go, the Gales trail 13-7. Alicia Powell drives baseline, the pull-up jumper in front of Szynski. No good off back rim. Rebound goes to shots line. She hands off to DeCruz, and the Stags will once again slowly bring the ball up the floor. Iona has not established their tempo of play yet, as they haven't gotten many defensive stops. As Fairfield shooting 37% from the floor and 50% from long range. Szynski, the jumper from the elbow, she knocks it down. And Coach Gotzi has to call a timeout as Fairfield's opening up their largest lead of the game, 15-7 with 11:19 to go. The Gales are only 3 of 12 from the floor. That's 25%. They're being out-rebounded 11-8. They are 1 of 5 from long range. That's 20%. And they've only led this game for 1:40 as Fairfield's been in control. And over that past media, the Gales only scored 2 points in a 6-minute stretch. Alicia Powell and Tamika Martinez both struggling to shoot from the floor. Combined 2 of 9, combined 1 of 5 from deep. Aaliyah Robinson looking to give a spark off the bench. She does have 2 points. Joy Adams 0 for 1 from the floor with 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers thus far. Tamika Martinez, she recently got some national recognition as she was named to the Lieberman Award watch list by the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. That is the award for the top guard in Division I women's basketball. She's one of 29 finalists. The award emphasizes leadership, playmaking, and ball handling. We know she's a captain of this Gales team, and she has the playmaking ability and that nasty crossover to get open, so she is a contender as she's still 4th in the nation, averaging over 22 points per game. Right now, she's struggling, and Fairfield is incredibly content with the way they've gone on. They've had the same starting lineup for every game this season. Coach Frager has seen the consistency with those starting 5 and has decided not to change it. And at the rate this is going, there's no need to. This is the end of a tough stretch for Iona. After playing home at Quinnipiac, then at Marist. They're at Fairfield today before returning to the Heinz Center on January 20th. That's Monday for a 7 p.m. tip against the Manhattan Jaspers. That's the first time they'll match up this season. Meanwhile, for Fairfield, their next contest will be Friday, January 24th at home against Canisius at 7 p.m. They're in the midst of a 4-game homestand. On the floor for the Gales out of the timeout, Alicia Powell, Haley D'Angelo, Joy Adams, Aaliyah Robinson, and Tamika Martinez. Checking in for the first half of Fairfield, Christella Konakech. 5'10" junior from senior, 5'10" senior from Lyon, France. As Martinez now on the right wing gets the inbound pass, and we are underway here back with Webster Bank Arena. Gale still trailing 15-7. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Martinez gets it to Robinson. Robinson for three. She hits off side rim. No good. Offensive rebound fought for, but Iona comes up with it, and she hands it to DeCruz. DeCruz hand up the shots line. Now to Iona at the top of the key. Iona using her dribble, not known as a shooter. Looking to start up the offense with 12 seconds in the shot clock. She's driving on Powell. No open look. She'll take the shot over Powell. Misses it, and rebound goes to Joy Adams. She'll bring the ball up the left side. Now Powell has it on the right wing. Joy Adams, setting a screen. Powell goes the other way. Now pass to D'Angelo. Now back to Powell at the top of the key. Powell pump fake. Back to Martinez on the left wing. 14 seconds in the shot clock. Robinson from the elbow. She knocks down that one. That elbow's been kind to Aaliyah Robinson. She's 2 for 2 from within the arc. And she cuts the Fairfield lead to 6, 15-9 with under 10 minutes to go. This game is low scoring and slow paced, exactly the way Fairfield wanted to play it. Shots line down low to Szynski. Szynski left wide open, and she lays it in. And just like that, lead back update, 17-9. Martinez for three. That shot is blocked by shots line. Stags can increase their lead to double digits. They've played stingent defense here in the early on, as Christina Rubin looks to check in along with Sabrina Jared at the next whistle. Cross-court pass to Iona on the baseline. She'll take the hook shot, and she'll lay it in over Powell. And it's a 10-point lead for Fairfield, 19-9. 45% from the floor. Fairfield shooting Iona at a clip of only 27% as Robinson on the left wing gets it to D'Angelo. Back to Martinez. Martinez pump fakes the pass. And now she'll get it to Adams. Adams losing control of it on the elbow. Now to the corner to D'Angelo. She loses control of it again. She drives baseline. Now the jumper by Robinson. That's rushed. But the Adams rebound goes to Adams. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Martinez at the top of the key. At the shot clock buzzer runs down. She knocks it down. That's a huge shot for Iona as the shot clock buzzer was red when Martinez let that one go. First trifecta for Martinez on the day. Szynski gets a long-distance pass almost thrown away by Robinson, but she kicks out to DeCruz. Stags reset their offense. 8:30 to go. Gale's trailing 19-12. Miller at the elbow. Hand out to DeCruz. Now to the corner. That's shots line. She knocks down a three-pointer to answer the Gales, and the lead back up to 10. Martinez to Robinson in the corner. Robinson looking to get the three. That's well short. Adams misses the putback. She goes up again. She misses it again. Miller with the block there. And now Powell has it at the left wing. Gets it to Robinson on the right wing. She drives. Great extra pass to Joy Adams, and she lays it in. Great look by Robinson. She drew a double team. Quickly dished it to Joy Adams, who was waiting wide open. Joy Adams with her first points of the day. And this next whistle will bring us to an official timeout, as the Gales are still trying to battle to get back into this one, trailing 22-14. Shots line on the right wing, back to top to Miller. Miller looks to go to the corner to Iona, catches it, hands off to DeCruz. Now shots line left wide open at the top of the key. That one time it's no good, but the offense rebound goes to Iona. She kicks it out to DeCruz, and they'll reset the offense. They will use all the shot clock that they possibly can as Rubin heads back to the scorer's table. Now Iona at the top of the key, being guarded by Robinson. Robinson goes underneath the screen, and Iona drives baseline. She puts it in. Iona playing well off the bench, showing a lot of hustle as Powell tries to split the double team in the zone, gets to D'Angelo, back to Powell. Powell pump fakes. She'll drive left side, the pull jumper, no good offside rim, rebounded by Szynski. Not a lot of whistles thus far. Only 2 team fouls on Iona, 1 team foul on Fairfield. We got 6:45 to go, and Fairfield's in complete domination mode right now. Up 10, 24-14. Szynski drives baseline, and then she puts it in once again. Gales are now down 12. This 2-3 zone that the Sags have been in basically from the start has been traumatizing, as Powell from the corner for 3. She knocks that one down to end the Fairfield run. Lead back down to 9 for the Stags. Gale's trying to put on a press to puts his tempo up, but Schatzline gets the pass in the front court, and then she literally doesn't move and waits for the offense to get back so they can spend more time on the shot clock. Obi Tebow looking to check in at the next whistle for Coach Frager as DeCruz gets to the top of the key to Iona. Her jumper. That's an air ball. It'll go to the Gales, and that'll bring us to a timeout. Fairfield leading this one thus far, 26-17.
Let's all go to the Beachmont. Come in and see what we're all about. For years, the Beachmont has been all about you. Great dining, great atmosphere, and has been a meeting place where the entire Iona community gathers. The Beachmont Tavern at 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle, right across the street from Iona, has always been the first choice for Gale fans before and after each game. We are open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner and is a fun place to be any hour of the day. Mondays are half-price wing nights at the Beachmont. Enjoy the best buffalo wings in town, along with half off of domestic pitchers. Tuesday is a 2-for-1 night with domestic bottles and appetizers. Wednesday, enjoy our great burgers, half-priced as well, along with $3 domestic bottles. Friday is happy hours, so come in and enjoy some complimentary wings. If you're planning a get-together at the Beachmont, they have a private room available for your party. Or if you're having it at home, let the Beachmont cater it. The Beachmont is more than just a restaurant, it's a meeting place for sports fans. Watch the big game on one of our large TVs. The Beachmont has the NFL's Sunday Ticket. Bring in a ticket stub from any Iona game and receive a free half-dozen Beachmont wings. That's the Beachmont Tavern, 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle. We look forward to seeing you there.
Back here from Webster Bank Arena, where the Iona Gales are trailing the Fairfield Stags 26-17 with 5:51 to go in the first half. Iona coming in undefeated in conference, but right now they looked overmatched, frankly, by the defensive prowess that the Fairfield Stags have held thus far in this game. They've led basically the entire time, 84% officially, and they're shooting 50% from beyond the arc, and they're shooting 48% on the day. Iona only 3 of 10 from long range. 10 of their 23 field goals have come from beyond the arc. They're only shooting 30% as a team. Katie Szynski is having a day thus far. 7 of 10 from the floor, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Felicia DeCruz off a big game against Siena has 4 assists, but she's 0 of 3 from the floor. Kristen Schatzline with 6 points for Fairfield. Christille Akonakech with 4 points as well for the Stags, and Brittany Obi-Tebow with the other 2. For Iona, Joy Adams with 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Alicia Powell, 6 points on 2 of 6 shooting. D'Amica Martinez struggling. Shooting the ball thus far, 2 of 7, 1 of 5 from deep. She's got 5 points. Aaliyah Robinson, 4 points. Joy Adams does have 8 rebounds. Sabrina Gerador has checked into the game, replacing Joy Adams. She takes a seat next to Coach Kelly as D'Angelo brings the ball up the floor, and we're back underway. Rubin also has checked into the game. Christina Rubin, a redshirt freshman, gives the ball to D'Angelo at the top of the key. D'Angelo now to Martinez. Martinez being guarded by Christelle Akonakech. She's got a lot of length. Gerador sets a screen. Martinez splits the double team, and she is fouled in the process. Foul goes on Akonakech, her first personal. Robinson gets the inbound pass, feeds it to Martinez, who's looking to set a screen, wasn't expecting the pass. Now to the far corner, that's Robinson for 3. Off back rim, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Also checking in for the first time for Coach Frager and the Stags, Lizzie Ball, sophomore from Essex, Massachusetts. She's at the point guard position, replacing Felicia DeCruz. She gets it to Akonakech. Being guarded by D'Angelo, still in the man-to-man defense. Vasquez coming off a screen. Good help defense by Rubin, preventing that 3-point field goal attempt. And now she gets it to Akonakech. She drives and puts up a nice floater from the left side, using the glass well, giving Fairfield an 11-point lead, 28-17, with 4:45 to go. Aaliyah Robinson on the right wing, trying to use a screen from Gerador. Gerador, not sure how long she needs to stay there. Robinson couldn't make up her mind. Rubin in the left corner will take a 3, contested, and miss it. Rebound, fought for, knocked out of bounds by Martinez. That's a bad shot by Christina Rubin. No ball movement there whatsoever for the Gales. It was stagnant. And that leads to Joy Adams checking back in. Rubin's going to take a seat. Konakech off the inbound, gets it back to Ball, who brings the ball up the floor. Double team by D'Angelo Martinez, dribbles out of it, and it reverts back to their man-to-man with 17 seconds on the shot clock. 4:12 to go. Obi Tebow down low, being guarded by Gerador. That shot is partially tipped by Gerador. Grazed off the front rim, rebound pulled down by Joy Adams. She drives, loses control of the ball, regains control of it, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson, the crossover dribble, then for three. She knocks it down. Aaliyah Robinson, a big bucket there off a nice crossover. She learned that one from D'Amica Martinez. She got space, and she took advantage. 28-20 the lead with 3:45 to go. Konakech. Miscommunication there. Obi Tebow was going to set a screen, and Konakech instead did a bounce pass to her, but it went off the hands of Haley D'Angelo, so it'll be Fairfield ball after this timeout. Iona has cut into the lead, but still trailing by 8, 28-20 with 3:37 to go here on IonaInsider.com.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield.
Gets it off from midcourt.
Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action
All the way to the finish.
at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or at the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
The Iona College Gold Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Gold Club, call the Gold Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Gold Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
John Stanka with you here from Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut, a home site for the Fairfield Stags off campus. But Iona basically feeling underwater right now as they have been trailing this entire game and unable to really gather their feet. They've been shredding with this 8-point deficit now for some time. 28-20 the score is, and Fairfield feels right at home. Their defense has been absolutely fantastic, limiting Iona really offensively on all fronts. Half of Iona's field goal attempts have been three-pointers, and they're only 4-13 from beyond the arc. They do have 6 offensive rebounds that have led to 5 second-chance points, but Fairfield has 20 of their 28 points in the paint. And also, Fairfield only has 1 turnover as a team, and that was that shot clock violation. On the floor for Iona out of the timeout, Alicia Powell, D'Amica Martinez, Joy Adams, Sabrina Gerador, and Aaliyah Robinson. Felicia DeCruz, Casey Zinski, Brittany Obi Tebow, Alexis Vasquez, and Christine Schatzline for the Stags. Zinski gets it off the inbound. Safety net to Vasquez. Back to DeCruz. With 3:30 to go, 8 seconds in the shot clock, DeCruz will start the play. She drives right side, tried to get it down low to Zinski, but prevented by Adams. Now Vasquez is going to have to put up a prayer. That's an air ball and a shot clock violation. So Iona forces the Stags' second turnover of the day. Can the Gales capitalize? Powell now at the point guard position, gets it to Robinson, who's playing the 2. Powell now on the left side. Kick out to Robinson. Tough pass. She was open, but a pass at her ankle. She couldn't pull the trigger on the 3. Back to Powell on the left side. She drives past Vasquez. Give to the corner to Martinez. The jumper. Oh, she gets the friendly bounce off the side rim. 28-22 the score. 2:54 to go. Powell getting handsy with Cruz trying to get the steal. Iona has now been able to establish their tempo at Ella's shots line. Now gets it to the elbow to Obi Tebow. Obi Tebow fakes the handoff and now gets it down low to Szynski. Now Obi Tebow off the kick out. She knocks down the free throw jumper. Iona read that play beautifully, preventing Szynski from getting the shot up, but Szynski smartly kicked it up back out to Obi Tebow, and she made her pay. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Alicia Powell using the elbow. Felicia DeCruz did do a little bit of an acting job, but the elbow was outstretched. That's Iona's third team foul. Her first personal for Alicia Powell. 30-22 the score, 2:20 to go. Each team has used one timeout thus far. Shots line now has it on the left wing. Now to DeCruz at the top of the key. Now to Vasquez on the other wing. That ball is tipped away and stolen by D'Amica Martinez, and then Vasquez called for a blocking foul. Good defense by Iona. Notice out of that last official timeout, the Gales are much more, I would say, in the shorts of the Fairfield players, being much more upfront and getting the hands in the face and not really giving them any cushion whatsoever to dribble the ball. As Powell using a screen from Jaredor, kick out to Martinez now on the left wing. Jaredor posting up down on Sadzinski. Martinez doesn't feed it to her. Instead, she takes the three. That's way off. Rebound fought for. Joy Adams fights for it, and then DeCruz stole it away from her, and DeCruz stepped out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Gales. Haley D'Angelo comes in replacing Alicia Powell with 1:44 to go. Iona still trailing by 8. Jaredor off the inbound, back to D'Angelo. Martinez top of the key. Vasquez matched up on her. Adams, good extra pass to Robinson in the corner. Can she knock it down? Nope, that's an air ball. Felicia DeCruz was falling down as she got the rebound. Great extra pass to Adams by Robinson, but she misses the layup. Rebound goes to Martinez. She gets it, she drives, she puts it up, and she misses. Rebound to Robinson once again, and she lays it in. That was an ugly possession for Iona, but they still got points out of it. And then they're going to call a turnover. DeCruz got the ball inbounds and then stepped out of bounds when trying to get a pass off. That's a turnover and a baseline violation. Christine Miller comes in. She replaces Brittany Obi-Tabo. Lead back down to 6, and Coach Frager's not happy. Iona getting some possession back. As Robinson gets it off the inbound, she drives baseline, and she's fouled by Schatzline. The energy picking up here in the final 5 minutes or so for Iona, but once again, they started off this game flat, and they'll head into the half trailing, most likely here, unless they make a good run. As Jaredor gets it off the inbound, she puts it up off the glass, and it is good. The lead back down to 4, 30-26 the score with 1:09 to go. Sadzinski gets it to Miller at the top of the key. Now back to DeCruz on the right wing. DeCruz back to the top of the key. That's a three-pointer. No good for shots line. Rebound pulled down by Adams with 52 seconds to go. She starts the fast break. She kicks out to the corner. Robinson for 3. Big bucket for Aaliyah Robinson once again. Lead back down to 1. Iona fighting back here in the latter moments of the first half. 30-29 the score. When Iona plays defense, their offense is incredibly more effective, and we've seen that here in the final 5 minutes of the first half. As DeCruz picks up her dribble at the top of the key, has to kick it out the shots line with 13 seconds of the shot clock. There's roughly a 13-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 7 seconds to the shot clock. DeCruz driving right side, the pull-up jumper blocked by Jaredor. Offensive rebound goes to Vasquez. Then they're going to call a foul on Joy Adams. Second personal foul on Joy Adams. Alicia Powell's going to check into the game, most likely replacing her. 15.6 seconds remaining on the game clock here in the first half. Fairfield will most likely save for the last shot. Shots line going around the screen, trying to get to the corner, but DeCruz having trouble getting it in, gets to Miller. Miller puts up a shot, and they're going to call a travel violation, so to go back to Iona with 14 seconds left. Checking in for the Stags, Lizzie Ball and Christella Konakech. On the floor for Iona, Joy Adams re-enters the game. She replaces Aaliyah Robinson. Alicia Powell, D'Amica Martinez, Haley D'Angelo, and Sabrina Jaredor. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. D'Angelo starts the offense. Screen set by Jaredor. Kick out to the Martinez in the corner. She's going to take the final shot. She pulls up for 3. No good off front rim. Offensive rebound being fought for. 1 second left. Rebound pulled down by Ball, and that'll be the half. The Gales will go into halftime trailing the Fairfield Stags 30-29. Iona gathered momentum here in the first 20. They really ended the half well, but they weren't able to gather the lead. But Coach Gotzi's got to be pleased with the final 5 minutes worth of energy. I'm sure she has some words for Iona as they will look to improve to 7-0 in MAC play and remain atop the MAC, but they've got a tough test here from Webster Bank Arena. Stay tuned to the Iona Insider halftime show. We'll be joined by Jaden Daly, a Metropolitan basketball blogger, and we'll talk about the MAC and other basketball here in the metropolitan area. So stay tuned, everyone, to the Iona Insider half game show.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Yellow Book Yellow Pages is packed with buying information, complete Yellow Pages, business white pages, community information, area maps, money-saving coupons, even a restaurant menu section. And the easy-to-read print helps you find whatever you're looking for. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yellow Pages reaches your potential customers at the exact moment they are ready to buy. For more information about promoting your business in Yellow Book, call 1-800-YB-YELLOW. Yellow Book, not the other book.
At Pasta Pasta, you can enjoy a fine dining experience at an authentic Italian restaurant located on Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. At Pasta Pasta, all of their fine Italian dishes are made fresh on the premises daily. Pasta Pasta can cater and deliver for any function in both Westchester and the Bronx. Come and enjoy your next get-together in our luxurious party room. Pasta Pasta is open 7 days a week. Call 718-892-9634, located on 2023 Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. That's Pasta Pasta.
Back here on the Iona Insider pregame show, John Sekou being joined by Jaden Daly, play-by-play for St. Francis Women's Basketball and Daily Dose of Hoops blogger online. Jaden, what are your initial thoughts here? The Iona Gales trailing the Fairfield Stags here early on, 30-29.
I'll tell you this, John. They really let this game come to them as the first half went on. It looked like Fairfield was in the zone early on. Katie Shazinski's got 14 points, and she's really improved from last year, from the last time I saw her in the MAC tournament. But Iona, in typical Iona fashion, they chip away, and they keep coming for more. They let the game come to them. They're not fazed by an early deficit. Martinez is playing well. Alicia Powell's playing well. And they've done it without a major contribution from Joy Adams, who picked up 2 fouls, going into the intermission down 1 to a Fairfield team that's always a contender in the MAC, John. Something to be proud of if you're Billy Godsey.
Yeah, Billy Gotzi coming off probably one of the program's most historic wins last Monday, I believe, coming off a win against Marist, 73-71. I know you were following the game, following the action. I mean, what does it say about this program and Coach Billy Gotzi to get that in her first year here to get that win against Marist?
It's a signature win for her, considering that Iona hadn't beaten Marist in 13 years and had never beaten Brian Georges until Monday night, who was 29-0 against Tony Bozello, who, of course, has now gone on to bigger and better things at Seton Hall, and he's doing a great job with the Pirates in the Big East. But for Iona, with their experience, to not only take it to Marist but come away with the victory, that only says great things for this team going into the rematch in March in New Rochelle and then going into the MAC tournament.
Yeah, the MAC tournament's going to be something special this year, but Iona, I think they painted the target on their back a little bit bigger with that win. Now every team's going to come out here and give them their best shot, as Fairfield's doing today. I want to give your thoughts because Coach Brian Georges has had to deal with injuries thus far. Casey Doohan had a broken nose, and a couple post players have been a little injured. Do you see Marist improving as the year goes on and as those injured players start to get more in the mix?
Well, John, you know just as much as I do that Marist always finds a way. They're like the Marquette of women's basketball in that the sum of their parts is greater than the sum of their whole. Casey Doolan's been out. Tori Jarosz has been out. Brian Georges has had to find production from a number of sources. Maddie Blaze has stepped up. Sydney Coffey has stepped up. Ockenden and O'Connor can never be counted out. You look at this team, yeah, they may be missing their star players for a couple of games, but they're always going to find a way, and I think they'll make another deep run.
Oh, of course they will. There's no doubt. And the other team that was supposed to make a deep run was the Quinnipiac Bobcats, but they're struggling a little bit early on in conference play. I believe they're 4-3 now in the MAC thus far. What are your thoughts on how they've really started this MAC season in the first year at the MAC?
Well, coming from someone who's seen them up close and personal for the last couple of years, having gone against them in the NEC, Tricia Fabry is a great game coach. She'll adjust to the competition. It's probably been a little more difficult for them and a little more physical than they're used to because Quinnipiac's used to being the aggressor, but they're getting good results. Brittany McQuain has come on strong. She had a big game against Iona recently.
She killed us.
Jasmine Martin is probably one of the best players in the conference, and what really stands out with Quinnipiac, and this is something that's going to catch a lot of teams off guard in February and March, their depth. Tricia Fabry plays 9 or 10 deep routinely, like it's second nature to her. No one on that team averages more than 27 or 28 minutes per game. And that's going to serve them well down the stretch. Yeah,
you can never be too unrested for the MAC tournament games back to back like that.
Especially with the 9:30 tips.
Oh, those are brutal for broadcast. Those are. I thought 11 a.m. was bad. But you follow the men's basketball on the MAC pretty heavily. You've been following Manhattan a lot. They're a phenomenal basketball team. 8 road wins, and Iona had a tough loss yesterday home to Canisius. Billy Barron simply dominated the Gales. He's an absolutely unbelievable basketball player.
I didn't actually get to see the game, but I was following it through Twitter. Barron has really come around. I thought his preseason player of the year pick was maybe a little undeserved, but he proved me wrong last night, I'll tell you that much. Doing a great job with Canisius. Chris Perez and Zach Lewis has come out of nowhere to really shoot the lights out from 3. You got Manhurst and Heath up front. They're undersized big men, but I'll tell you this much. They know how to work, and I'm looking at the stats right now. 29 and 8 for Barron. He had Jimmer Fredette range in the second half, too. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he hit one from the A in the Iona logo. Just literally a crossover pull-up right in front of, I think it was AJ English, just nailed a 3.
Oh,
it was a backbreaker. But Billy Barron, as I mentioned, 29 points, 8 assists. Sean Armand had 19 points. 10 of them came in the first half. He was only 2 of 9 from long range. But I want to ask you, Billy Barron's getting looks from the NBA. Scott Machado went to the NBA for Iona. He's in the D-League now with the Warriors. Do you see Billy Barron, does he have the capability to maybe make it as an NBA player?
I'll be honest with you, John. I don't think he does. Somebody asked Tony Graham, who used to cover Monmouth for the Asbury Park Press until he retired in the offseason, asked me that last night. And honestly, I don't think Barron is an NBA player. Scott Machado is, I think, a better player than Barron. Momo Jones is a better player than Barron. Neither one has been able to stick professionally. Barron would really need to show that he's more than just a shooter, and he is, but he's got to showcase it when it matters. And the more games he has, like the one he had last night, the better his chances are.
Yeah, the ESPN broadcasters on ESPN knew they were really, really pleased. Doug Sherman was blown away by his all-around game there. But with the MAC hoops, the men's team, Manhattan is the previous favorite. Canisius is now tied with them atop. Iona is currently in 3rd place. Is there any team you think that can surprise those top 3 teams?
Well, Quinnipiac's already beaten Iona and Manhattan, but that was both at home. Iona came out and didn't shoot very well. Manhattan lost George Beeman 3.5 minutes into the game, so it'll be interesting to see how they can replicate that. If Beeman is back next week when the Bobcats come to Dratty, and when they come to the Heinz Center on, I believe that's Friday, whether or not they can contend with Iona if they get into a groove offensively. And nobody's saying this, keep an eye on Siena.
Jimmy Patsos.
Never count Patsos out of anything. Monmouth has shown some great strides, but they're still young. I think Siena will come up and sneak up on a lot of people. They have the potential to go 500 in the conference, and with Rob Poole and Brett Bisping pretty much averaging close to double-doubles every night, Marquise Wright averaging over 5 assists per game. Jimmy Patsos has all the pieces in place to run his offense. That team could win a couple of games down the stretch.
I want to ask you about this Manhattan team. Beeman's out 2 to 3 weeks with an injury. How different is the Jaspers offense without him on the floor?
I'll tell you this, Michael Alvarado's really stepped up. He's averaging 26 points per game over his last 3, including the game that Beeman went down. Beeman might actually play today. The 2 to 3 weeks is a rumor at best. Steve Masiello has said day in, day out, he's going to be evaluated consistently after every game. he was shooting around Thursday night against Siena. So there's a chance he could play today. I don't know if he does. I don't think he does. Probably be back Friday for Ryder or next Sunday for Quinnipiac. But without him, they haven't missed a beat. Alvarado's really taken charge and taken matters into his own hands. Shane Richards is now in the starting lineup, which is something he's not used to, and he's knocking down a few threes every night. Of course, you got the three-headed monster up front with Brown, Pankey, and Andahar.
Now, I believe you were at the Siena-Manhattan game.
I was.
How entertaining was it seeing Steve Masiello and Jimmy Patsos both on the court at the same time? Two of the more animated coaches in the MAC.
Oh, it was a lot of fun, especially this is the second time in a row that Masiello's beaten them. They coached against each other in the MAC tournament last year, too. It's amazing. Jimmy Patsos, late in the first half, sprinted out to the free throw line during a timeout. Looked like he was going to kill Evan Himes after he turned it over.
Jimmy Patsos, one of my favorite personal coaches to watch in the MAC because you never know what he's going to do on a given day.
No, you don't. You really don't.
All right, so before I let you go, I want to get your opinion. What are you looking forward to here in the second half? The Iona Gales, the women's team, trailing Fairfield 30-29. What do the Gales need to do to come out in the victory and prove to 7-0 in MAC play?
They have to finish under the rim. That's been their downfall in the first half. Joy Adams has 10 rebounds, but she's 1 of 5 from the field, and most of her offensive putbacks were off of missed shots. So Iona has to convert. Martinez has to be more of a factor. She's 3 of 11 from the field. She needs to step up in the second half, and they need to cut Fairfield off under the rim as well. That's where they picked up most of their points.
How can Iona stop Kay Szynski? She's got 14 points on 7 of 10 shooting.
They might have to double her in the paint. I'm being honest, John.
Well, it's tough to do that when you got Alexis Vasquez and Christine Schatzline in the corners shooting those threes. But, Jaden, I want to thank you for joining us here at the halftime show. Fantastic job. Tune in to his Twitter, Daily Dose of Hoops. Very animated and personal Twitter account for all the Metropolitan games. Very entertaining.
Thanks for having me, John.
And we'll be back here, second half, roughly 3 minutes away here on IonaInsider.com.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Yellow Book Yellow Pages is packed with buying information, complete Yellow Pages, business white pages, community information, area maps, money-saving coupons, even a restaurant menu section. And the easy-to-read print helps you find whatever you're looking for. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yellow Pages reaches your potential customers at the exact moment they are ready to buy. For more information about promoting your business in Yellow Book, call 1-800-YB-YELLOW. Yellow Book, not the other book.
At Pasta Pasta, you can enjoy a fine dining experience at an authentic Italian restaurant located on Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. At Pasta Pasta, all of their fine Italian dishes are made fresh on the premises daily. Pasta Pasta can cater and deliver for any function in both Westchester and the Bronx. Come and enjoy your next get-together in our luxurious party room. Pasta Pasta is open 7 days a week. Call 718-892-9634, located on 2023 Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. That's Pasta Pasta.
Back here on IonaInsider.com, John Sanko with you here. The Iona Gales are trailing the Fairfield Stags at halftime, 30-29. Let's take a look at Iona stats here in the first half. Sabrina Giardaro played 13 minutes, 1 of 2 from the floor. She's got 4 blocks to go along with 2 points. She's also got 3 rebounds. Haley D'Angelo yet to attempt a field goal, but she played 18 minutes, has registered 3 assists with no turnovers. Alicia Powell, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from long range. She's got 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and 6 points. D'Amica Martinez played all 20 minutes, but only shot 27% from the floor, 17% from long range, 1 of 6. She had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, but she's got 7 points. Joy Adams, Jaden mentioned it, struggling from the floor, 1 of 5. She's got 10 rebounds, 6 of them offensive, but only 2 points. And Aaliyah Robinson, the hero for the Gales once again, really the glue that kept Iona in this game. She's got 12 points in 15 minutes off the bench on 5 of 10 shooting, 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. For Fairfield, it's all about Katie Szynski, the senior forward with 7 of 10 from the floor. That's 70% with 14 points. She is killing it. And Christine Schatzline, 2 of 4 from the field. She's got 3 assists as well. She's got 6 points. Brittany Obi-Tabo, 4 points. Alexis Vasquez held scoreless in the first half, 0 of 2 from long range. And Felicia DeCruz held 0 for 4 from the field. She's also got 4 assists, but also 2 turnovers. As a team, Iona shooting roughly 34% in the first half. Fairfield shooting at a clip of 45%. Iona, those last couple three-pointers made by Aaliyah Robinson really kept them in this game. They're shooting 5 of 16 from long range now. Rebounds are even at 20 apiece. Iona does have 9 offensive rebounds, but they're trying to regain the lead. They've only led for a total of 1:40 here in the first half. They were down at one point by 12 at the 6:38 mark in the first half. But they're going to have to come out the second half strong, but they are used to doing so. The only lead they've ever held in conference play was at home against Quinnipiac when they shot 60% from the field in the first half. Quinnipiac made a run at the end of that game, but the Gales were able to hold on. And now Haley D'Angelo gets the inbound pass. We're underway here in the second half. Iona trailing 30-29. Martinez on the right wing gets it to Powell. Powell drives baseline, spin move, kick out to Martinez. Martinez for 3. Starts the second half right and gives Iona the quick lead, 32-30. Great play to start the second half for Iona, and Martinez knocks down her first field goal. That's got to give her some confidence moving forward as Iona puts on a press. DeCruz gets to shots line. To Szynski at the top of the key. Back to DeCruz. Stags will set up their offense. Coach Frager looking for a big win from his team after getting demolished by Marist at home and a close overtime victory against Siena, who only has 1 conference win. Vasquez from long range. She knocks it down, nothing but net. She answers the D'Amica 3. First points of the game for Alexis Vasquez. 33-32 the score. Not even a minute into the second half. Both teams coming out shooting strong. Powell looking to get it down low. Great pass to Adams. Tipped away, though, by Obi-Tabo. Adams regains possession. Kick out to Powell, the top of the key. 13 seconds to the shot clock. Martinez now on the right wing. Crossover dribble goes in front of a screen by Martinez. Feed down low to Joy Adams. Miscommunication. It was right in between Sabrina Gerador and Joy Adams. They couldn't decide who was going to catch it, and it just flew out of bounds. Ball will go to the Stags. D'Angelo picking up DeCruz full court. Now DeCruz gets to the elbow to Obi-Tabo. She pivots Sabrina Gerador, giving her all the space she wants to shoot it. Obi-Tabo doesn't take the bait. DeCruz gets to Vasquez now. Vasquez, the same exact play they ran in their first possession, gets them another 3, and the lead's up to 4 for Fairfield. Alexis Vasquez was 0 for 2 in the first half. She's 2 for 2 here in the second half. Now Powell on the right wing looking to drive. She gets it into the paint. Dish out to Joy Adams from the baseline. Her jumper is short. Sabrina Gerador with the offensive rebound. Dribbles it out. Kick out to Adams. Fairfield still in their 2-3 zone. They've really switched it all. And they're going to call an offensive foul. An illegal screen is going to be set by Haley D'Angelo. That's the first foul on Haley D'Angelo. First on Iona here in the second half. DeCruz gets to the elbow once again to Obi-Tabo. Looks like the same play being run once again. Now DeCruz has it at the top of the key. Looking at the Vasquez, and D'Amica closes out on her quickly there. There's no three-pointer there. Instead, Szynski hits it from the baseline. Fairfield started out the second half, 3 for 3 from the floor, and they lead by 6, 38-32 with 17:44 to go. They've ran that same motion play every single possession. As now D'Angelo looks to get to Bree at the free throw line. Bree, the pump fake. She had the lane, but she shuffled her feet before she put down her dribble, and that's a travel. Aaliyah Robinson checked into the game. She replaces Joy Adams. Katie Szynski with 16 points, 8 of 11 shooting. Stags shooting now 50% for the day. And Adams immediately heads over to the scorer's table. Coach Gotze has some choice words for her. As now DeCruz dribbles it to the elbow, kicks it to Obi-Tabo on the baseline. She knocks down the jumper. The scouting report said she wasn't a great shooter, but she's showing the Gales today thus far. Lead back up to 8, just like that. And Martinez driving in the paint. She is fouled before the shot, so it'll be on the floor. It'll be the first team foul for Fairfield this half with 17:03 to go. The Stags holding a 40-32 lead. Sabrina Gerador takes a seat. Joy Adams checks in for her. Gales are going small once again. D'Angelo off the inbound. Gets it to Powell on the safety net. Powell driving left side, kick out. D'Angelo for 3 in the corner. That rims in and out. Offensive rebound goes to Powell. She puts it up. She misses it. Offensive rebound to Aaliyah Robinson. She puts it up. She misses it as well. And shots line with the rebound. Now DeCruz has it, and she dribbles up to the top of the key. And Fairfield, once again, their deliberate, slow-placed motion offense will go into motion. Zdzinski at the top of the key to DeCruz. DeCruz in the right wing, pump fakes the pass, gets to the shot line at the top of the key once again. Zdzinski sets a screen, shot line, wanted the three-pointer. Instead, it's Kay Zdzinski. Her three-pointer's no good. Rebounded by Haley D'Angelo. Coach Frager pressing his team to get back on the fast break, but Tamika Martinez is open from the corner. She knocks it down. That's why Coach Frager was yelling, get back, get back, get back. But Tamika outran the defense and puts in the 3. Cuts the Fairfield lead to 5, 40-35 the score. Now Vasquez gets Zdzinski at the top of the key. Feeds it down low to Obi Tebow, posting up on Joy Adams. That shot is wild and missed. Way too hard off the glass, and Powell gets the rebound. She pushes the tempo up. The pump fake on the pass. Now gets to Adams down low, and Adams laces it in over shots line. And a quick 5-0 run by the Gales cuts the lead back to 3, 40-37. 14:40 to go here. 15:40 to go, here in the second half. Vasquez to DeCruz on the right wing, being guarded by D'Angelo. DeCruz drives baseline. They're going to call a blocking foul on Haley D'Angelo. That's her second personal. And that brings us to a media timeout. The Iona Gales trailing by 3, 40-37 here from Webster Bank Arena. I'm John Stenko here on IonaInsider.com.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Goal Club, call the Goal Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield.
Gets it off from midcourt.
Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action.
All the way to the finish.
At Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or at the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Back here from Bridgeport, Connecticut, the Fairfield Stags holding a 40-37 lead over the first place Iona Gales. Roughly 5 minutes in here to the second half. Tamika Martinez struggling shooting, 3 of 11, 1 of 6 from deep. She does have 7 points. She's actually 2 of 7 from deep now after that last made 3. Check that updated stat. She's 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. That's 37%. She's 5 of 13 from the floor. Aaliyah Robinson coming off the bench, still playing a great defense. She's also getting some rebounds. She's got 3 rebounds and 12 points. But Iona's going to need to get some more consistent offense as they have struggled as a team to really get into a flow here. It's been the Fairfield pace from start to finish early on. As on the floor for Iona will be their small lineup with Haley D'Angelo, Alicia Powell, and Tamika Martinez in the backcourt, and Aaliyah Robinson and Joy Adams playing the part of the front court. As the Stags are to inbound it with a new shot clock. They get it into the shots line, and shots line puts up the little pump, the little tip in off the inbound. A nice pass from DeCruz. That's the second straight game a team has done that against the Gales, as the Gales put their back to the inbounder, and I think teams have scouted that out by now. And now Powell off the inbound, using a Haley D'Angelo screen, feeds it down low to Adams. Adams puts it in. Nice reverse layup from the left side by Joy Adams. The soft touch gets the roll on the rim, and the lead back down to 3. Shots line looking to bring the ball up the floor. Tough pass to DeCruz. There's a wrestle forward on the ground. It'll go back to Fairfield. Haley D'Angelo denied to Cruz the inbound. Shotsline had to bring it up. Not the best dribbler. Alicia Powell forced the tip, and then it led to an errant pass, but Stags regained possession on the jump ball. And now DeCruz brings the ball up the floor with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Obi Tebow at the top of the key. Spin move on Adams. Feeds it to Szynski on the right wing. Down low to Shotsline, driving on Powell. Her shot is wild. Rebound pulled down by Joy Adams. She's driving up the left side. The cross-court pass to Martinez. She wants to put up the three. She does. Oh, no good. Rims in and out. Rebounded by Szynski. She had the pump fake that got Vasquez backing up on her heels, but Martinez couldn't knock down the look. And now Shotsline has it left wing to Szynski on the right. At the top of the key, now to DeCruz on the right wing, down low, fed to Obi Tebow. Obi Tebow making post moves on Joy Adams. She misses the layup, rebounded by Joy Adams once again. She dribbles the ball up the floor, goes to the center of the paint, kick out to Robinson. Robinson, an errant one-handed pass to Powell. That's a turnover for Iona. 12 rebounds for Joy Adams thus far. 6 offensive, 6 defensive, but still struggling shooting from the field. 3 of 8. She does have 6 points, though. Sabrina and Jared are looking at checking at the next whistle. Gales trailing 42-39, 13:54 to go. Obi Tebow fakes the handoff to Vasquez, feeds it down low to Szynski, who was posting up on Robinson. That's a mismatch, and the Stags take advantage. Lead back up to 5. 44-39, 13:40 to go. Powell driving center of the paint. They has to kick out to Martinez. Passes overhead. She had to jump for it, so she couldn't set her feet to take the open look. Now Martinez backing in Vasquez. Kicks out to Robinson. Robinson trying to use a screen from D'Angelo. Now with 10 seconds on the shot clock, Robinson gets it back from Martinez. Now D'Angelo drives baseline. Splitting a double team. She puts up. That shot is thrown away. And then a shot was thrown away by Szynski. There was almost a shot clock violation, so Powell had to throw up a prayer. She airballed it, and it fell in the hands of Shotsline. When it gets to the Cruz, and the Stags will reset their offense with 13 minutes to go, still leading by 5. Obi Tebow gives it to Shotsline on the cut, and she was held by D'Amica Martinez. First foul on D'Amica Martinez. Third team foul for the Gales this half as DeCruz on the inbound gets it. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Robinson as DeCruz is trying to feed it baseline to Szynski. They'll have another attempt from the other side of the basket. Cruz looking to inbound and gets to Vasquez, being matched up by Martinez. Vasquez dribbles it up to the center of the key, hands it off to Cruz at the Fairfield logo. And the Gales now need to stop here to get some momentum back as the pass, which did start off in the Gales' favor this half, is quickly back with the Stags. Now Shotsline driving baseline, kick out to Obi Tebow. Extra pass to Vasquez from long range. She knocks it down. That's from a good 3-4 feet from beyond the arc. That's a trifecta for Alexis Vasquez, and the lead back up to 8. Alexis Vasquez perfect here in the second half. Robinson, that ball swatted away by DeCruz, but Robinson regains possession, gets to Adams. Adams drives, center of the paint, pull up just in front of the block. She knocks down that jumper. 47-41 the score now. If Joy Adams can knock down that pull-up jumper with consistency, she's so much tougher to guard, but she's got to have the confidence to do it. Shotsline feeds Vasquez. Vasquez feeds Obi Tebow. That ball is tipped by Haley D'Angelo, and Joy Adams recovers it. Haley D'Angelo ran into her own player, prevented Joy Adams' fast break opportunity, but D'Angelo now has on the right wing, feed to Robinson, top of the key for 3, knocks it down. Defense leading to offense for the Gales, a big 3-pointer for Aaliyah Robinson. Give her 15 points on the day, and the Gales trail by 3, 47-44, under 12 minutes to go. Bench chanting defense as Vasquez backs down Martinez at the top of the key, and Coach Joe Frager is going to call a timeout. He's calling over the official. Being that the first coach's timeout will extend to a media. The Iona Gales trailing 11:38 to go, 47-44.
Let's all go to the Beachmont. Come in and see what we're all about. For years, the Beachmont has been all about you. Great dining, great atmosphere, and has been a meeting place where the entire Iona community gathers. The Beachmont Tavern at 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle, right across the street from Iona, has always been the first choice for Gale fans before and after each game. We are open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner and is a fun place to be any hour of the day. Mondays are half-price wing nights at the Beachmont. Enjoy the best buffalo wings in town, along with half off of domestic pitchers. Tuesday is a 2-for-1 night with domestic bottles and appetizers. Wednesday, enjoy our great burgers, half-priced as well, along with $3 domestic bottles. Friday is happy hours, so come in and enjoy some complimentary wings. If you're planning a get-together at the Beachmont, they have a private room available for your party. Or if you're having it at home, let the Beachmont cater it. The Beachmont is more than just a restaurant, it's a meeting place for sports fans. Watch the big game on one of our large TVs. The Beachmont has the NFL's Sunday Ticket. Bring in a ticket stub from any Iona game and receive a free half-dozen Beachmont wings. That's the Beachmont Tavern, 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle. We look forward to seeing you there.
Back here from Webster Bank Arena, the Iona Gales trailing 47-44 against the Fairfield Stags. The Gales coming in first place in the MAC, coming off a huge win against Marist, but they came out of this game a little flat. Fairfield took advantage of it, and they've really held the lead since. Iona has not held the lead since the opening minutes here in the second half off a made three from D'Amica Martinez. But then Alexis Vasquez answered right away, and she's been perfect ever since. Vasquez 9 points on the day on 3 of 5 shooting. She is 3 of 3 from beyond the line here in the second half. And she's not hitting them from just in front of that three-point line. She's a good 3 to 4 feet back at times, and she's simply stretching the Iona defense, and that's dangerous because that means Szynski will be on matchups one-on-one down low. Szynski, only 2 points thus far in the second half, but she does have 18 points on the day to go along on 9 of 13 shooting, to go along with 7 rebounds. Looking for her 7th double-double of the season. On the floor for Iona, Aaliyah Robinson, D'Amica Martinez, Joy Adams, Haley D'Angelo, and Sabrina Gerador. For Fairfield out of the timeout, Alexis Vasquez, Felicia DeCruz. Christella Konakach checks in. Obi Tebow is in the game as well, along with Kay Szynski. And Konakach at the point guard position, hands off to DeCruz with 15 seconds on the shot clock. 47-44, the Stags lead as Konakach has it back at the top of the key, fed by Vasquez. Obi Tebow now on the elbow, looking to get post up down low on Kay Szynski. Adams putting her elbow into her, not allowing that. And now Obi Tebow from just in front of the three-point line knocks down a tough jumper. Robinson drives baseline, kick out to Gerador. Gerador's jumper from the block, no good. They're going to say out of bounds off Aaliyah Robinson. Coach Billy Gotzi wants a foul push in the back called on the Stags. She's not going to get the call, though. And that'll bring us to another timeout. The Iona Gales now trailing by 5, 49-44.
The Iona College Gold Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Gold Club, call the Gold Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Gold Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
John Stanko with your courtside from Webster Bank Arena. The Iona Gales trailing 49-44, 11:09 to go here in the second half. A stat of note, neither team has yet to attempt a free throw here in this game. The fouls have not been coming from the referees. They've been letting the teams play. by Iona, the top free throw shooting team in the nation, hitting at a clip of above 84%. Have yet to go to the charity stripe and cash in on that big advantage that they usually have. Haley D'Angelo rallies her current comrades on the court. As Coach Joe Frager breaks their huddle and Fairfield heads onto the court looking to extend this lead. Felicia DeCruz to inbound it. She gets it to Vasquez, and the Gales will pick up man-to-man defense. Full court as Vasquez hands it off to DeCruz. Robinson matched up on her. D'Angelo matched up on Iconocatch as she picks it up on the right wing. Screen set by Obi DeBow trying to free Szynski, and that ball is then tipped out of bounds, I believe, by Alicia Powell. It'll stay with the Stags. 11 seconds on the shot clock. DeCruz to inbound her from down low. Gotta watch for that tip shot again. DeCruz gets to Vasquez. Vasquez for three. The quick release. That one's no good. Iconocatch with the offensive rebound. She looks to put it up, and she's fouled on the way up. That's 2 shots and the first free throws of the game. Christelle Iconocatch averages only 2 points per game, but the scouting report says she is an offensive rebounder. And she misses the first of the free throws. Only a 40% free throw shooter on the year, 4 of 10. Her second doesn't go home and is rebounded by Joy Adams. Adams pushing the tempo. Beats it to D'Angelo. Now to Aaliyah Robinson driving to the block. Miscommunication as the ball comes flying into where Steve Colto and I are sitting here courtside. And now Vasquez inbounded to the Cruz. He'll go back to Fairfield. Another careless turnover by the Gales. That's 2 straight offensive possessions. Iconocatch on the right wing, down low, fed to Szynski. She had position on D'Amica Martinez, and D'Amica Martinez fouls her. That's a smart foul. She went hard for the arm. Kay Szynski will head to the free throw line. Szynski 73% from the free throw line on the year. First one is good. Szynski came into today averaging 14.4 points per game, nearly 9 rebounds a game. She also shoots 38.5% from beyond the arc, so she can stretch the defense out when she wants to take the long-range shot. She's only taken now 14 attempts on the year. She's 5 of 14. Szynski made the second free throw, and the Stags lead by 7, but that's cut down to 5 as Joy Adams off a nice feed puts in the layup. 51-46 the score. Iconocatch now handling the point guard position at the top of the key. D'Angelo really sagging on her, not expecting Iconocatch to shoot that three-pointer. Joy Adams now with a double-double, 10 points, 13 rebounds, as Brittany Obi-Tabow's jump shot is missed. Alicia Powell pulls down the rebound. Powell slows things down, gets it to Adams on the baseline. Spin move on Iconocatch, kicks out to Alicia Powell, kick out to Martinez. Martinez drives on Iconocatch, great feed down low to Adams. Adams, though, double-teamed quickly, kicks out to Powell. Powell drives baseline, the jumper off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Iconocatch. Great ball movement by Iona, but better defense by the Stags, preventing an open look. Szynski off a great feed to Cruz, doesn't get the roll. Martinez will bring the ball up the floor. Gales trailing by 5, looking to cross over to Cruz. Back to D'Angelo at the top of the key. Coach Gotzi calling a set play as D'Angelo drives baseline. Adams sets the screen for Martinez. Fed to Adams now at the elbow. Adams turns around, puts the jumper right in front of Szynski. She knocks it down. Joy Adams now with 12 points, having a much better second half thus far. As Iconocatch on the right wing, they're going to call a foul away from the ball. They're going to call it on Aaliyah Robinson, holding to Cruz, who's trying to go around a Szynski screen. That is Iona's 6th team foul, only one team foul on Fairfield this half. The Crews get to the safety net, Iona catch. She feeds it left wing to Vasquez. Vasquez being matched up by Adams. Stasinski at the top of the key. Cross-court pass to Iona catch, loses control of it. Regains it, drives baseline, spin move to the center of the paint, puts in the floater. It's good. Nice move on Alicia Powell. 53-48 the score, 8:20 to go. Iona trying to chip into this lead, but Fairfield's answering every attack that the Gales are making. Now Powell jab step onto Cruz, goes around a screen from D'Angelo. Adams now on baseline, triple teamed, steal by Iona catch. She has the fast break on her own. If she can get there fast enough, Joy Adams fouls her hard on the fast break opportunity, and she'll head back to the free throw line. Sabrina Gerardor looks to check in at the next whistle, but the Gales are trailing by 5 with 8:05 to go. And that is the third personal foul on Joy Adams. Looking to check into the game for Fairfield, Christine Miller, along with Kristen Schutzlein. Konikich missed the first free throw. She's 0 for 3 on the day. The 5'10 senior dribbles the ball, bends her knees. Second one is up and in. Now D'Angelo bring the ball up the floor. Fairfield looking to pull off a signature win here in the MAC. Martinez being face guarded by DeCruz goes around the screen. The elbow jumper, she can't hit it. And the rebound goes to Miller. That's a shot Martinez usually knocks down, but she's struggling from the floor today. Now 5 of 15. DeCruz to Stasinski. Stags leading by 6. Shots line top of the key. Jab steps, tries to create space on Robinson. Instead, Ikonakich has it on the left wing. Drives center of the paint once again. Puts up the floater to the baseline. That pass is stolen away by Joy Adams. Crosses over Ikonakich. Drives center of the floor. Gets to Martinez. She'll look to finish herself. And they're going to call an offensive foul. D'Amica Martinez is laughing. She does not agree with the call whatsoever. Coach Billy Gotzi immediately heads over to the referee saying that is not a charge. Walking after him. And that'll bring us to a media timeout. Iona now trailing by 6 with 7:28 to go, and the Sags will have the ball coming out of this timeout. The Gales trailing 54-48.
Let's all go to the Beachmont. Come in and see what we're all about. For years, the Beachmont has been all about you. Great dining, great atmosphere, and has been a meeting place where the entire Iona community gathers. The Beachmont Tavern at 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle, right across the street from Iona, has always been the first choice for Gale fans before and after each game. We are open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner and is a fun place to be any hour of the day. Mondays are half-price wing nights at the Beachmont. Enjoy the best buffalo wings in town, along with half off of domestic pitchers. Tuesday is a 2-for-1 night with domestic bottles and appetizers. Wednesday, enjoy our great burgers, half-priced as well, along with $3 domestic bottles. Friday is happy hours, so come in and enjoy some complimentary wings. If you're planning a get-together at the Beachmont, they have a private room available for your party. Or if you're having it at home, let the Beachmont cater it. The Beachmont is more than just a restaurant, it's a meeting place for sports fans. Watch the big game on one of our large TVs. The Beachmont has the NFL's Sunday Ticket. Bring in a ticket stub from any Iona game and receive a free half-dozen Beachmont wings. That's the Beachmont Tavern, 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle. We look forward to seeing you there.
54-48 the score. Assistant Sports Information Director Steve Coates sitting next to me was taping that last charge call on D'Amica Martinez, and in the replay he showed me it was clearly not a charge. Coach Gotzi has a case. DeCruz was jab-stepping her way and then jumped into the path of D'Amica Martinez as she was going up to put up the floater. Gale's unlucky on that call. That's the 8th team foul on Iona, so Fairfield will be in the 1-1 the rest of the way. And there's only one team foul called on Fairfield here in the entire second half. On the floor for Fairfield, you have Felicia DeCruz. Shots line, Ikonakich, Stasinski, and Miller. For Iona, you have Sabrina Gerardor, Joy Adams, D'Amica Martinez, Aaliyah Robinson, and Haley D'Angelo. Still plenty of time for Iona to come back. 7:28 remaining. They are trailing by 6, though, 54-48, as Fairfield inbounds the ball, looking to expand on that lead. Iconic catch feeds it to Szynski. Back to DeCruz at the top of the key. 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Fairfield running motion as Miller gets it on the elbow. Looking to feed it down low to Szynski. Adams trying to defend her down low. Szynski, spin move, heading to the baseline. She puts up the shot. Not enough touch. Bounces hard off the backboard. Rebound goes to Joy Adams. She looks to drive it all the way herself. Cross-court pass to Aaliyah Robinson for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Joy Adams. She goes up strong and she lays it in. 54-40 the score. 6:49 to go. Aaliyah Robinson, after 12 points in the first half, has only 3 here in the second half. And Alicia Powell, who is averaging nearly 17 points per game in conference play, has only 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting. Connick drives baseline, pass to Miller. That pass is stolen away by Haley D'Angelo. She's driving up the left side, drives to center of the paint to Martinez. Martinez, extra pass, back to Martinez. Martinez for 3 from the wing. Right, doesn't rattle home. Offensive rebound, Sabrina Gerardo. She puts up the hook shot. No good. Offensive rebound, Gerardo once again. She puts it up once again. No good. Gerardo misses 3 good looks from underneath. Szynski finally pulled down the rebound. She handed it to DeCruz, and the Stags will regain possession here and slow down the game. DeCruz down low to Szynski. Double team down low by Martinez and Adams. Forced a travel call. Checking in for Fairfield, Brittany Obi-Tabo and Alexis Vasquez re-entering the game. Starters are on the floor for Fairfield. Aaliyah Robinson into the game for Alicia Powell, otherwise the starters for the Gales. D'Angelo baseline, kick out to Martinez. Martinez quickly closed out by Vasquez, uses her shoulder, and they're going to call an offensive foul on D'Amica Martinez using her shoulder to create space. And they'll go back to the Stags. Worth mentioning again, 9 team fouls called on Iona this half, only 1 on Fairfield. Vasquez to Obi-Tabo on the elbow. Szynski on the right wing, feeds it to Vasquez. Down low to Obi-Tabo, being guarded by Gerardo. That shot is blocked by Gerardo, basically caught it. As a shot went up, she feeds it to D'Angelo now. D'Angelo to Joy Adams. Angelo sets a screen. Adams pulls up the jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. No. Shots line wrestles it away from her. 5 minutes to go. Gale still trailing by 4. Szynski now left wing. Dribbles to the center of the key. Hand off to DeCruz. DeCruz. Vasquez on the right wing. Martinez closes up quickly. Szynski, nice spin move, and she's fouled on the floor. So the bucket won't count, but she'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. That is already the double bonus. Foul trouble for Iona. Joy Adams and D'Amica Martinez each have 4 personal fouls. 2 on Alicia Powell, 2 on Haley D'Angelo. For Fairfield, they have 5 total team fouls this half. Or this entire game, excuse me. They have 5 total team fouls. Szynski knocked down the first free throw. Christina Rubin checked in, replacing Aaliyah Robinson. Szynski's second free throw's off back rim, no good. Rebounded by D'Angelo. Gales trail by 5, 55-50. Martinez looking to split that double team in the zone at the top of the key. She can't, and now they're going to call a foul on Felicia DeCruz. .442 to go. 55-50 the score. D'Angelo to inbound it to Rubin. Rubin for 3 off the inbound. She can't make it. Rebounded by Shots line. She seemed to rush that shot a little bit. And then Shots line traveled. There was a good second delay before the travel call was whistled. Coach Gotzi was having a little bit of a panic attack thinking it wasn't going to be called. But the referees did get that one. The Gales get the ball back, trailing with 4:30 to go, still trailing by 5. Gerardo at the free throw line. Kick out to Martinez. D'Angelo commanding Joy to go to the right wing as she has on the left wing. Hand off to Martinez. Martinez being face guarded by Vasquez. Hand in her eye as 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Martinez driving, puts up the jumper. No, it's a pass down low to D'Angelo. She missed it. Went off the backboard. D'Angelo got her own rebound, then kicked out to Martinez, and she made the jumper. Gales trail by 3, under 4 minutes to go. Gales need a defensive stop here, but Fairfield's been shooting incredibly well for the day. Shooting at a clip of 47%. Now Obi Tebow has it at the top of the key, feeds it to DeCruz. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now Szynski at the top of the key. Obi Tebow posting up on Jaredor. Obi Tebow with the left hand, no good. Rebounded by Joy Adams. Iona can tie it up with a 3 or cut into the lead with a quick 2. Martinez on the right wing, drives, pull-up jumper at the free throw line, way off. Adams with the offensive rebound. She's fouled on the way up, and she'll head to the free throw line. And that'll bring us to a timeout. With 3:30 to go, the Gales are trailing 55-52, and Joy Adams will be at the free throw line after this timeout to try and cut into that lead here on IonaInsider.com.
The Iona College Gold Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Gold Club, call the Gold Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Gold Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield.
Gets it off from midcourt.
Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action.
All the way to the finish.
At Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or at the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Back here from Webster Bank Arena, John Senko joining you courtside here. The Iona Gales trailing 55-52. Iona's on a 12-game winning streak, the 4th longest in the country, but right now they are in danger of dropping to 6-1 in the MAC. Fairfield has played phenomenal defense all game long as Joy Adams will head to the free throw line out of this timeout. This is the first time Iona is heading to the charity stripe today. Iona is out-rebounding Fairfield 40-30, yet still unable to have the lead. Fairfield has 18 assists on the day. That's on 23 of their made field goals. Fairfield shooting 46% on the day. They're shooting 45% from long range. Iona shooting 35% and 33% from long range. Iona has controlled the Fairfield points in the paint thus far in the second half. Only 6 second half points in the paint. And turnovers have come aplenty here in the second half for both teams. 12 turnovers total for Iona, 11 for Fairfield. Joy Adams' first free throw attempt up on its way. Doesn't rattle home. On the year, Joy Adams is 77% free throw shooter. Her second one up on its way. That's no good. Rebounded by Obi Tebow. Missed opportunity there for Iona. They could have cut the lead down to 1. Instead, it's still 3. 55-52. D'Angelo putting heavy ball pressure on DeCruz. DeCruz trying to find an open person. Finally gets it to Tebow at the top of the key. Obi Tebow trying to get someone off for the pass. Finally gets it to Schatslin. Schatslin trying to get it down low to Szynski. Szynski, great catch on the pass, but she has to dribble it out as Jaredor came to help out on defense. And Szynski still puts it in over the outstretched hands of Sabrina Jaredor. That was a fantastic move by Katie Szynski. Give her 20 points on the day. 23 points on the day, excuse me. As down low, Sabrina Jaredor shot is missed, but the offensive rebound goes to Adams. And she'll reset the offense. D'Angelo driving baseline, kicks out to Martinez. Martinez for 3. Big bucket for D'Amica Martinez. Her first points in quite a while. Cuts the lead down to 2, 57-55, 2:30 to go. We've got a competitive game here from Webster Bank Arena as Fairfield runs their motion offense. Shots landed at the top of the key. Gets to Obi Tebow. Fakes the handoff to DeCruz. Down low to Szynski. Posting up on Joy Adams. She gets the roll. 25 points for Katie Szynski. Katie Szynski is on a mission. She's playing exceptionally good basketball. Martinez at the free throw line. Down low pass to Gerador. Gerador kick out to Robinson. Robinson for three. That's no good. Rebound tipped out. Falls in the hands of Gerador to Martinez. Martinez pump fakes the three. Backs it out. 1:44 to go. The Gales trailing. And that's a three-pointer again. And Coach Gotzi calls a timeout. D'Amica Martinez with another three-pointer. Her second in a row. The lead is only one for Fairfield with 1:39 to go. It should be pointed out that Katie Szynski has set a new career high in points with 25 points. She's played 36 minutes. She shot 11 of 17 from the floor. She's got 8 rebounds. As D'Amica Martinez got the ball off a crazy offensive rebound that was tipped out by D'Angelo. And then Martinez went behind the screen, just pulled up and knocked down the trifecta. D'Amica Martinez with ice in her veins performs best in the late moments, and they'll need her here today if the Iona Gales want to remain undefeated in the MAC. For Iona, Joy Adams has a double-double once again with 14 points and 18 rebounds. She's the most consistent player in this Iona team. She struggled early on in the first half, but right now she's shooting 7 of 13 from the floor. That's 54%. She is 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Alicia Powell really struggled today after a couple of great games because she's got 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting. She's played very limited minutes here in the second half. But D'Amica Martinez now with 21 points, 8 of 20 shooting, 5 of 12 from beyond the arc. Those back-to-back threes have given Iona some momentum. Now Obi Tebow feeds it to Shotsland, down low. Shotsline feeds it to Szynski, posting up. Gerador with the block. It's a jump ball, and it'll go to Iona. Great one-on-one defense there by Sabrina Gerador. Szynski tried to do the spin move to the center of the paint. The shot was stuffed by Gerador. They fought for the rebound. It's a jump ball, and the Gales regain possession with 1:15 to go, trailing by 1, 59-58. 20 seconds of the shot clock as D'Angelo dribbles to the right side. Martinez comes up to the top of the key. She guarded by DeCruz. Martinez now with a handoff with 14 seconds of the shot clock and a minute to go in regulation. Martinez drives. No, she stays on the outside, picks up her dribble, gets to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Gerador. Gerador with 4 seconds of the shot clock. She puts up a shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Joy Adams. Joy Adams puts it in and gives Iona their first lead since the 19:30 mark here in the second half. Coach Gotzi calls a timeout. What a comeback here for the Iona Gales. Trailing the majority of this game, yet now they lead here with 51.9 seconds to go. They lead 60-59. It was stagnant offense for quite a while there. D'Amica Martinez was looking to get the open shot, but she frankly couldn't get it. The pass was forced to Gerador, who put up an awkward hook shot from just midway between the free throw line and the block. But Joy Adams is there on the weak side to get the rebound and then put it in with the right hand to give Iona the lead. On the floor for Iona now, you have Haley D'Angelo, Aaliyah Robinson, D'Amica Martinez, Joy Adams, and Sabrina Gerador. Brittany Obi-Tebow, Katie Szynski, Felicia DeCruz, Alexis Vasquez, and Christine Shotsline on the floor for Fairfield. You got to wonder who the Stags are going to go to here. Szynski's had the game of her life, but Gerador has been a beast down low today for Iona. She's got 6 blocks. Now DeCruz with 22 seconds on the shot clock, 41 seconds on the game clock. Obi Tebow on the right wing feeds it to Szynski. Szynski back to DeCruz, 15 seconds left. Obi Tebow posting up down low on Gerador. Alexis Vasquez for 3. That's an air ball. It goes flying out of bounds with exactly 31 seconds left. Iona will get the ball back. There's a new shot clock, so there's exactly a 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that play there by Fairfield was the exact same play they opened up the second half twice on. It was back-to-back threes by Alexis Vasquez to open up the second half for Fairfield on that exact same play. That time she airmailed it, flew right into the Fairfield cheerleaders. And right now the Iona Gales, you got to think Fairfield is going to foul here. And the Iona Gales were 0-2 from the free throw line today. Have a chance to pull out this victory when they have been trailing for the majority, if not all, of this game. In fact, officially, Fairfield has been leading for 92% of this game. Robson gets it in. Tamika Martinez has it in the corner. She'll look to break the press right away. And she is fouled by Felicia DeCruz. Now, this is of note. That's only the 4th team foul on Fairfield, so Iona can run off some clock here. The fouls that weren't going in the Gales' favor right now may go to their benefit, as now the Fairfield Stags still need to foul 3 times to get Iona to the free throw line to stop the clock. No doubt, though, the Stags will look to get a steal. Aaliyah Robinson gets it into D'Angelo, and DeCruz fouls her right away. Second straight foul on Felicia DeCruz. Fourth personal foul on Felicia DeCruz. And on the inbound, Robinson gets it to D'Angelo. And Lizzie Ball, who checked in for Cruz at that last whistle, fouled Haley D'Angelo there. And that's the 6th team foul on Fairfield. So the next one, Iona will be in the bonus. Now there's no more shot clock, and there's exactly 25.5 seconds left in this one. If you're Iona, you want to get it into the hands of Tamika Martinez. Martinez is a terrific free throw shooter. She hits it at a 91% clip from the charity stripe. She's yet to go there today. Other competent free throw shooters for Iona. Joy Adams is 77%, but she missed her first 2 free throws of the game today. Sabrina Girador is at a clip of 79%. Aaliyah Robinson hits 66%, and Haley D'Angelo hits 85%. You got to make your free throws to win this game, and Tamika Martinez gets the inbound, and she's fouled by Brittany Obi-Tabo. Checking in, Alexis Vasquez and Felicia DeCruz for Coach Joe Frager. Martinez bends her knees, the first free throw's up, and good. Giving Iona a 2-point lead. 24 seconds on the dot to go. This would give Iona a 3-point lead, and she gets the friendly roll. Szynski gets it into DeCruz. Iona putting on pressure. Haley D'Angelo matching up on Felicia DeCruz as she drives it all the way up the floor. Pulls up next to Coach Frager and calls an immediate timeout. And Coach Frager extends this to a full timeout. If you're Fairfield, what do you do here? Do you go for the 3 to tie? You got 2 very, very good 3-point shooters in Schatzline and Vasquez. On the day, Vasquez 3 for 7 from beyond the arc. Her last miss, though, was that air ball. Christine Schatzline is 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. On the year, Vasquez hits at a clip of 44%. Schatzline hits at a clip of 33%. Felicia DeCruz has attempted some 3s. She only hits at a 28% mark. And Kay Szynski, if you really wanted to go out of the box here, hits at 38.5%. She's already got 25 points. She's by far your best player today. Felicia DeCruz only has 0 points. She has 0 points in the day. She's got 4 personal fouls, but she's got 9 assists. So Felicia DeCruz having herself a day. Her career high is 10, which she had earlier this year against Lehigh. She's done that twice. She'll look to get another assist here to give Fairfield some points. They're trailing by 3. 20.2 seconds to go here in the contest. Shots line to inbound it. Gets it to DeCruz. Here we go. 18 seconds left to Cruz at the top of the key. Alexis Vasquez coming around the screen. Martinez gets a shots line for 3 to tie it up. No good. Tipped. Obi DeBow gets the offensive rebound. Kicks out to shots line. Shots line to Vasquez. She has an open look to tie it. She misses it. Robinson pulls down the rebound and she is fouled. Aaliyah Robinson finally pulls down the defensive rebound. There were 2 good looks for Fairfield. Shotland missed it from the left wing. And then Alexis Vasquez missed it from the right wing. And Iona, if Aaliyah Robinson can make both these free throws, will look to have survived here at Webster Bank Arena. Robinson, she dribbles it, she spins it, she puts it up, and she knocks it down. That's a 4-point lead for the Gales with exactly 4.9 seconds to go. Robinson's second free throw's good. She now has 17 points on the day. Vasquez pulls it up. She takes the half-court heave as the buzzer sounds. It's no good, and Iona escapes with a 64-59 win here at Webster Bank Arena against the Fairfield Sags. Iona remains undefeated in the MAC, and the Fairfield Sags fall to 5-3 in conference play. Stay tuned for the Iona Insider post-game show here as Coach Gotzi will join me talking about this 64-59 win.
The Iona College Gold Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Gold Club, call the Gold Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Gold Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Back here on IonaInsider.com, John Stanko being joined by assistant coach Ashley Kelly. Coach, talk about survival. You guys were able to pull this one out 64-59, but you guys were trailing for the majority of this game. How's it feel to finally pull this one out?
It's just about sticking with it. I mean, we knew coming out, Fairfield is a very tough team to play. You know, once they get in rhythm, which we let them get in rhythm, they're hard to guard. We just kept fighting, and a couple kids stepped up, which we have been talking about. And, you know, D'Amica came through in the end, and that's what a Player of the Year candidate, a Player of the Year last year does.
In the second half, you guys seem to control Fairfield in the paint a little bit more, though still Casey Zinski had 25 points. What adjustments in the second half did you make to maybe try and limit her just a little bit?
Yeah, we tried to front. She's a very good player. Then we tried to dig down off of a couple people on the outside and, make them prove that they could shoot from the outside. But all around, I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but as long as the hustle and the intensity is there, you're going to get it done.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win and staying perfect in MAC play.
Thank you.
Now being joined by sophomore Aaliyah Robinson. Aaliyah, congratulations on the gutsy win. You guys were able to pull this one out, win it by 5. How did it feel finally pulling down that last defensive rebound, knowing you guys had the win?
It felt great because we just had to pick up our intensity, which we did at the last minute and a half left.
I mean, how big was it? You ended the second half on a bit of a run to get some momentum heading into halftime. You guys were trailing by 12 at one point, but you cut it down to single digits. How big was that heading into the locker room?
It was big because we needed to come back, and we did. At the last minute that we needed, we came back.
What did Coach Gotzi say during the locker room to really spark you guys in the second half?
She just said we needed to have to maintain energy, and which we did. We came out with energy. We had more energy than they did, and that's why we got this win.
What can your team learn from this win, having to come back? You were trailing for the majority of the game, but still you pull it out. What can the team learn from this?
We have to learn that we have to come out at the start with energy.
All right, Aaliyah, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Iona victorious 64-59. Let's take a look at the final stats here from Webster Bank Arena. Joy Adams finishes with 16 points, 19 rebounds on 8 of 14 shooting. Sabrina Gerador with 2 points, 9 rebounds for her. She also had 6 blocks. Haley D'Angelo, no points. She had 7 assists, only 1 turnover for the captain. Alicia Powell didn't play many minutes, only 26, the fewest of the starters. She went 2 of 9 from the floor, had 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. D'Amica Martinez came up big in the clutch. She finishes 8 of 20, 5 of 12 from beyond the arc. She had 23 total points. And then Aaliyah Robinson once again off the bench, playing huge minutes, shooting 6 of 14, 3 of 9 from long range. She also perfect from the free throw line. She finishes with 17 points and 4 rebounds. Iona on the day shot 36%, They improved and shot 45% from beyond the arc in the second half. They finished the game at 37% from long range. They shot 66% from the free throw line. And a wasted effort for Fairfield. Kay Szynski, what a game for her. Career high 25 points, 8 rebounds, 11 of 18 shooting, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, showing why she was a preseason first-team member in the MAC. Brittany Obi-Tabo struggled from the floor, 4 of 13 shooting, only had 3 rebounds, 8 points. She did have 4 assists. Felicia DeCruz, 0 of 4 shooting, didn't have any points after that 16-point effort against Siena, but she did have 9 assists, 2 turnovers. Alexis Vasquez, 9 points on 3 of 8 shooting. All those field goals came from the outside. That big air ball in the final minute, a key dagger in the Fairfield game today. And Kristen Schatzline, 3 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 5 from long range. She missed a 3-pointer that could have tied this game up as time was winding down. She finishes with 6 rebounds, 8 total points, and 3 assists. Fairfield shot 45% of the day, 35% from long range. But in the end, they fall to 5-3 in MAC play and fall to 10-7 overall, as the Iona Gales improve to perfect in conference play, as D'Amica Martinez swipes her brow at the end of this one, saying, thank God we pulled out this victory. They improved to 7-0 in MAC play, 14-2 overall, and they stay atop the Metro Athletic Conference. I want to thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning and this afternoon, watching an impressive contest as the Fairfield Stags fall to the Iona Gales 64-59. The Lady Gales will next be in action Monday night at 7 p.m. against the Manhattan Jaspers. Join me on the call. Mike DeMurgis will be joining me courtside as the Gales will look to stay perfect in MAC play and rise atop the mid-major rankings. I want to thank everyone for joining me. The Iona Gales victorious 64-59. Have a good afternoon.